reveal to you anything in your life that you have substituted for Him. Now, it might not be real obvious. Lord, I pray this morning that as serious as this principle is of storing our treasure in heaven, as opposed to storing our treasure here on earth, living for eternity, living for eternal things, as opposed to living for things that are temporary. God, help us this morning with just the simplicity of verse 24. We can't serve two masters. Lord, help us as Joshua said. As for me and my house, we'll choose to serve the Lord. Lord, I do pray for our men here who've been called to lead their families. I pray you'll help them to make that stand. As for me and my house, we'll serve the Lord. And God, on a day that we honor moms, Lord, I pray for mothers that pray for their children. They pray for their children's hearts. And Lord, I pray that these mothers will renew their commitment to pray for their children's hearts. That as Satan would love to take control of their heart for all eternity, that, Lord, they'll pray faithfully and diligently for you to be in the hearts of their children. And for mothers who have children that have already made that decision, I ask you just to look this way. Brother Tom and our praise team are going to lead us in a song as we close our service. This part of Jesus' sermon, I believe, was definitely geared directly to the principles of living as his sermon. But I believe that there's a message here for you that maybe have never accepted Jesus. Or maybe this morning, God has pointed out who you're serving. Maybe you made Jesus your Savior, but you never really gave him your life. Maybe this morning, that's what God's leading you to do, to say, you know what? I've never really made that commitment to give Jesus my life. That means that he has total control. He's the owner. In fact, the terminology in the Bible is he's the master, and you know what we are? Slaves. Slaves. That means you do what your master tells you to do. If you've never, I believe, made that commitment. I'm not saying you're not saved, but I'm just saying that's a commitment that Jesus called for when he gave an invitation. You want to come follow me? Take up your cross. Die to self. Let me own your life. Then you follow me. This altar will be open. Greg and I will be down front. We'd love to pray with you or help you or just share with you whatever we can do. If you want to just come and pray with your family, I invite you to do that. We're going to close our service just in a response time. Let's stand. Brother Tom, you lead us.
My worth is not in what I own, not in the strength of flesh and bone, but but in the costly wounds of love at the cross. My worth is not in skill or name, or win or lose or pride or shame, but in the blood of Christ that flows. Father, my soul is satisfied in Him alone. As some were flowers reap and die, fame, youth, and beauty hurry by, but life eternal calls to us at the cross.